Ah, fuck, look at this. Ah!
Let's do
Son of a
this.
bitch.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back it's PredatorX here. So this is going to be my final rundown on everything in multiplayer, Modern Warfare beta. This warning, this is my personal opinion. You can totally disagree with everything I'm about to say, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought about the beta, what you loved, what you disliked, what Infinity War can improve for the release of the game. So I was going to talk about, we'll just talk about the 2v2 while it's on. First of all, this is the best part of the beta for me. I didn't get to play the alpha because I was in London. I was in the acting academy, my national acting academy, which is a huge achievement for me personally. We're showing a bit of the gunsmith here. I love the gunsmith. I think it's great. They've only teased a little bit. This is not everything that's going to be in it, which is very nice a little bit. Adding on to that, I love the level cap. They're only level 30. They've slowly grew it up. And yeah, it was fantastic. What I got was fantastic. Personally, I'm very excited for this Call of Duty. I think most of the perks are what we have, so it is what it is. Anyway, back to the M2v2. It was a lot of fun, and it was so satisfying. I played with this with my friend Assault King. Go check him out. You're probably watching this. How you doing? My friend Dylan, who's Robot Rampage. He's been on the channel before. Apex Legends. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, it's satisfying to win around there, just run around. It was very satisfying. Where Dylan just shoots this guy in the butt. But no, it was so satisfying to win around and get a match win. You'll see later on, we get a 6. We got a flawless. We got a 6-0, a 6-0 win. My friend Dylan, that same game went flawless. Got 9 kills without dying. I love it when it's so intense, when it's like you're just trading rounds and it's so satisfying. I know, like, so a lot of the times I came back from like 5-1 down. It was fantastic. It was so much fun. As you can see, my favourite map is King, which is what we're playing on right now. It's like the kill house from COD 4. I loved it. Personally, I loved every second of the 2v2. If they don't change absolutely anything from the 2v2. The maps that we got were really good. We had obviously we had King. I think it was stacked with all the containers, and then we had Pine. Personally, the one I didn't like the most was Pine. I did enjoy it though. I feel like people just camp in bushes too much. The floor of Stack is good. I'm excited to play the other maps though when they're in the full launch. Hopefully I'm probably going to play King with King the most and Dylan, but I know Dylan might not get it on my release date, and me and King are. But yeah, big Andrew out there, big shout out for you. So amazing. I hope you enjoyed that clip. The throwing knife was probably the best thing I've ever had in the beta so far. It was a lot of fun. As you can see, I'm using the MP5 here. This is probably one of my. We'll talk about the guns now because the 2v2 mixed with the multiplayer. The MP5 was personally one of my favorite guns. I think everyone used it. It was like everyone I talked about was like the best SMG in the game. It was really good. It was really strong. There we go, win the match. The MK2 carbine was a lot of fun. I only got play a little bit in the multiplayer, but it was still fun to use. We're about to see amazing gameplay. I'll release all this gameplay separately, and it was I'll be releasing a lot of the 2v2 in the next few couple of days, so you can watch it all in full. But yeah, the guns have felt really good. My favourite assault rifles were probably the M4 and the M13. The M13 I would probably use the most. I loved every second of using that gun. It was so satisfying. I couldn't get used to I forgot what it's called. Is it the FR? The FR? I'll just call it the FAMAS. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I just couldn't get used to it. I'll probably get used to it in the full game, hopefully. But I liked the T's, and I saw like they had the Scar H, so we couldn't use it. So I'm excited to use that. We're going into the main mode to talk about the main actual multiplayer now. I love going and the main gameplay mixed in. Is the animations, intro animations. I love this intro's animations. I think they're so great, so satisfying. We'll talk about this mode. This is one of the special modes they've released, which was the nighttime mode. Sorry about that weird edit, but I couldn't find any decent gameplay. I was struggling with gameplay for main mode, so I just kept getting slapped in the face. But no, the main mode was so much fun. This night mode had a bit of variety to it. I don't know if I could play it for a long time though. I don't know if this is going to be my main hardcore mode. But no, it's a nice ride. It's a nice little change. I think it's beautifully stunning. It's the best night vision we've ever had in a Call of Duty. And add on to that, the engine is fantastic. And not one moment was like, no, this isn't Call of Duty. No, the engine is beautiful. It's beautifully animated. The death animations are great. The lighting is stunning. I know a few people complained it's a bit dark in areas. I totally agree. I have the exact same situation in certain areas, especially in this cave map. People just sit in corners and they're completely pitch dark. Even daytime is hard. It's so annoying. Sorry, I'm going off my notes. Sorry. We have I'll say the guns felt great. They had you felt every bullet. There was so much punch to the guns. It was great. Also, I'm going to talk about the minimap because the minimap said. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. It took a while to put all this together, so I do. Yeah. But not the minimap. Obviously, on weekend 1, we didn't have it, and I personally wasn't that bothered. I didn't like it because I had to get used to the map. Everyone I knew it just played a lot slower. It just felt off. But when they added it, I felt a lot smoother. And going into that, I prefer weekend 2. Obviously, all the PC and Xbox players get to join in with us. I played with everyone there, PC and Xbox. I'm sure you did as well. And personally, it was a lot better. I can run a lot further. I felt like, and it is one of the big problems of the beta so far. We have campers already. But it was a lot of fun. I felt I could. In the first weekend, I think I was rushing too much, and then I changed my playstyle for weekend 2. I was still rushing around, but I learned to be passive a bit more. But no, it was a lot of fun, and so far I'm loving my experience with the multiplayer. TDM is as always. Ground War I'll talk about in a separate video. I'm going into more detail what I liked and what I disliked about Ground War. The new S&D was a lot like Search and Rescue and Ghost. I love that mode. It was so much fun. They've teased the specialist package, so like from Modern Warfare 3, instead of getting kill streaks, you can switch for perks and become like an ultimate super soldier. Obviously, I'm going to get into a few negative now. There was a lot of camping. It's ridiculous. I hated it. The claymores also. Once you get hit by a claymore, you get shot right to the moon. Your character was so far. I actually thought I went to the moon and back. It was ridiculous. One of my biggest negative overall is the spawns. They've got to fix them. Sometimes I spawn in right in front of a person. I don't know if that's due to the delay where the overview and you jump in, but that's like 2-3 seconds. But we'll see. I think they'll keep the overview. It's fine, but they've got to fix the spawns. Sometimes enemies spawn right in front of me. Most of the time, enemies I spawn right in front of enemies or behind them. But it is what it is. They've got to fix it though. That's a big key thing for the launch. As I said, weekend 2 was a lot better. Anyway, going into the kill streaks, I've heard a lot of people saying, can they have score streaks back? Because a lot of people I knew, people are during the game, especially in Grasner Raid, which it's an okay map. It's not great, but I'm excited for most of the. I heard like Rust is going to be in the hopefully by launch. So I'm excited for that map. But I actually don't mind the kill streaks. I'm happy they're back. But then I've seen the argument saying that it encourages people to camp. I totally understand that, but this is not my decision. Either way, I'm fine with it. I think they didn't want people get kill score streaks, and they're just like, you can't this. But you know what? It is what it is. But going into furthermore, the kill streaks felt a pack a punch. The VTOL, or I call it the Harrier, was fantastic to use. I think that Assault Drone personally could use a little push, a little buff. But when I used it, maybe I was using it wrong. Let me know. I didn't yet use the AC-130 or the Juggernaut. If you did, let me know in the comments. Did you like it or not? Well, anyway, what was your favourite thing? And I still stuck with the personal UAV and the UAV. You had to use them in the weekend 1 because you didn't have the UAV, the minimap. But yeah, they were fine. I'm trying to think. Overall, the maps that we got to use in multiplayer. Personally, my favourite map. I just hit myself in the face. My favourite map was what was it? The one with the tracks. I can't remember what the name is on top of my head, but please let me know what it is. I did like the London map. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what most of the maps called. I'm sure you know what they're called. But yeah, my least favourite map on the multiplayer was probably Grosvenor Raid, which is the 10v10 map. But it is what it is. But overall, I'm excited to see at least you can get any remaster maps in the beta, which I don't mind having a few remaster maps, but I do like to see original content more, because I want to see what they've been working on. But overall, the maps that we got were fine. And honestly, guys, this is probably one of my, I think this is my first beta. I did get to play a few betas at some events. Not only the events, I mean events at my local areas for like gaming arenas. Was a lot of fun. Actually, talk about this. I just don't think what I've got else to say. But not overall. Personally, I think the beta went. I'm gonna go off script because that's pretty much everything I need to talk about. Overall, the beta I think was good. There's still a lot to improve. The spawns are the big key thing though. I think the entire community knows this. The spawns have got to improve. I'll talk a little bit about ground war. I can. I think they've still got to fix. I think with the map we've got, it might be a different. Might be, I don't know how many maps we're getting in launch for ground war. But I think the map. I think it's C and D. They're too close together. It's absolutely chaotic in that middle area. We'll talk more about it in the next later on, and with my future video, which might come out within a few days' time. I'll let you know when it comes out and when I'm making it. Going more to the gunsmith. The gunsmith was perfect addition. I'm so happy with the gunsmith. There's been gunsmiths in several games I've played over the years, and it just feels great just to customize your gun the way you like. I'm using an Augie, and I absolutely love the Augie. It absolutely destroys people. It just feels great, and apparently that was only a glimpse of what we've seen. So I'm excited. It's very, very excited to see what they're going to launch with the gunsmith. I'm expecting a lot of stuff. I've heard leaks saying there's going to be obviously supply drops. Come on, guys. This is an Activision game. We're not done. Come on. But yes. Also, this is. I'm going to say this again. This is only my opinion. You could totally go through everything I said. What was your favorite mode? I want to know. Did you love the 2v2, which I did? What was your favorite mode? Did you love ground war? Talk more about that. Personally, I did really like ground war, but there's a lot of things I disliked about it. But overall, it was a fantastic experience. And probably that's the only thing I played for on weekend too. It was a lot. I'm just trying to think what else I need to. I'm sorry, guys, I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to think of the word of mouth. It's pretty much everything I need to talk about. But yeah, overall, the beta was a lot of fun. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna call that with my dumb voice. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. I really appreciate it with my thoughts. It's gonna be a quick one. I didn't want to make it too long for you guys. I don't want to sit there just like 20-minute video or half an hour video. Let me know about the beta. What you liked, what you disliked about it. What can they improve on for launch if they can? I've sent a few of my things to like Activision support, like been messaging me on Twitter. So I sent out stuff I think they can improve on. But my main things overall was a good game. I'm very excited. It does feel like old school Call of Duty, and I really like that. And my friend Dylan said it feels like Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, so he's very happy about it. And I think he's excited for this year's Call of Duty, which hasn't been for a while. But yeah, I'm very excited for this launch. When it launches, I promise you, I will be getting a lot of gameplay out there as much as I can. Might be live streaming as well. Also, if you want to leave in the comments, obviously what you like, what you disliked about the beta, what can be improved. What games do you want me to play? Do you want me to go back to walkthroughs? I could do a walkthrough of Last of Us since they've finally revealed the reveal date in February. If you guys want me to play that, I will. It is going to be free this upcoming month in October. I will play it for you guys if you want me to. I'm very excited to see where this goes, and I'm excited. They announced obviously Spec Ops. We haven't seen any of it yet. And they announced Survival. It sucks that it's for PS4 exclusive for a while. Hopefully they change how long it's going to be, because obviously for a year, I believe it's a year, that's disgusting. It shouldn't be like that at all. Maybe a month or two max. It shouldn't be that, or maybe for the new year for Xbox and PC. That is the most it should be. But yeah, I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Enemy UAV overhead. You're needed at A. We're on Charlie. Stand by. Allied cruise missile away. Reloading. We're crushing it. Charlie secure. Assist your team at Alpha.